2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, BA. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything could happen.
Now here's Anthony. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Holmgren, right side. Fades back. The rebound by Dimon. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Dort. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This guy is as strong as they come. Luke Dort is a menace on the window.
Unloads. And it's Dimon missing.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
The three from Prince. Claxton with a rebound.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Pass to Dimon. On the wing, Porter. On the take. And then Porter with the dunk.
Okay, Michael Porter. I mean, he just explodes inside and up to the rim before anyone can stop him.
And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young, Doris.
Well, they are, BA, and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly.
Here's Wolf. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Anthony. Holmgren outside. Launches a three. The rebound by Dimon. The Nets with the lead. Claxton up top. Thomas outside. For three, Dimon. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Anthony outside. Holmgren outside. Six on the shot clock. And that's good from 17 feet.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Dort with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Dort, right side. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Prince. Back to Holmgren. Over Thomas. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
And there's nowhere on the floor where Holmgren can't do damage. He's put a ton of pressure on the D with his jump shot.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Dort. He's got 5. Here's Holmgren. No good off the glass. And Brooklyn with possession here. And here's Thomas from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive from three-point territory.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Holmgren. Holmgren with another miss.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Here's Claxton. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Yep, that one goes. Porter's got his second bucket on the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, B.A. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." B.A., back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Dimon. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Start it.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game now. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
We know everyone. Let's hear it for you.
That one's off. That one's no good. And stolen by Bamba. And stolen by Hartenstein. Jackson for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Porter with it. And here's Hartenstein. Pass to Porter. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Jackson for 3. The putback. Outside for Porter. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Screen by Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Outside Porter. Shot on the wing. That one goes. Count it. Porter's got his second bucket of the night. Brooklyn with the ball. To the middle. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Porter with it. Bamba covering. It's Hartenstein, high post. Doubled by Jackson. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. And that one's good. Jackson for 3. Jackson's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For 3, Dimon. Rebounded by the Bucks. Doubled by Jackson. Jackson on the wing. There's the 3. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
Outside man. Pass to Dimon. From deep. On target from range. He's got 5.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys...
26.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Just an easy finish for Hartenstein. We talk about high percentage look. Yes, sir.
Torrey for three. Great D that time from Porter. Milwaukee leading by 9. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Goes up on the wing. The kick out to Kuzma. Left side Porter. Doubled by Jackson. Back to Kuzma. Second shot opportunity. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And check out Kuzma racing the clock, releasing the shot right on time.
Here's Johnson into the lane. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Porter gets the bucket.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Here's Johnson. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Milwaukee leading by 11. Doubled by Jackson. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Jackson. It's tipped. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. Here's Torrey. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Jackson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Back to Porter. On the break. Here's Torrey. Off with the layup.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Outside Porter. The baseline J. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
Torrey can't hit.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside connect. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. Wide open look. Kuzma for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Porter. Connect on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
Here's Torrey. No points yet. Here's the 3. The rebound by Jackson.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Inside. And now the Nets on the break. Out left to the wing. Here's Toure. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
There's Jackson with the three. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Pass to Toure. Outside Johnson. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that 6-man ring?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
It's hauled in by Wolf. Nets trail by 14. To snap the cold streak. Cam Thomas, that one's good. Thomas has got 6.
This is what Thomas has to do to be most effective. Make an impact from three-point territory.
Holmgren inside. Misses off the right iron. Pass to Porter. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Turner. The Bucks leading by 11. Now Holmgren. Rocking the rim.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Yeah, man, that's good. Here's Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Dort. 4-3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Timeout.
It goes on Cole Anthony.
Well, such aggression from Cam Thomas. We're accustomed to that. He uses that up fake to get that defender in a bad spot.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. No good on the free throw. Well, when you think about Cam Thomas, Doris, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, it's the first thing that comes into Cam's mind, and that's put the ball in the basket. And the ability to do it from range or off the bounce, this guy is a special offensive player.
Dort outside. The 3 is up. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
The lead now cut to single digits. Wolf's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Anthony outside. Dort outside. Holmgren right side. And that one's long.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Porter. The 3. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Yeah.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers. Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Anthony outside. Holmgren right side. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Free throw's good from Holmgren.
I think for a guy like Chet Holmgren, it's about staying healthy. He has the size and skill and the mentality to be successful.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. So the Nets making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Anthony outside. Pass to Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
And so that's the end of the first half. Bucks ahead, up by 9. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Bucks leading by 9. Now Anthony. Still no points. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Williams. And here's Porter. From downtown. Nails it from 3.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
And Anthony, here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Prince. Holmgren right side. The rebound by Bamba.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Fires the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Whitehead going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14. And Williams over to help. Dort right side. Williams with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Porter from outside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Anthony. Going all the way to the rack. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, you're going to have to try to foul him harder. Chet Holmgren wants to score through contact, getting stronger and stronger.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Out to Anthony. Clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Holmgren's got 18 points in the game. They need this. Ooh, basket interference. The Bucks leading by 13. Now here's Anthony. Holmgren outside. Over Williams. Back to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. The fadeaway. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
And stolen by Anthony. To the paint. In transition. Here come the Bucks. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. We'll grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
You have to appreciate the strides Cam Thomas is making as a player. His confidence is growing. He attacks without hesitation. Lots to come with this guy.
Holmgren inside. He's got 22. Sinks that one from the post.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
On the break. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Whitehead. No made baskets yet. And he banks in the layup.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
Anthony with it. Driving in. Holmgren outside. They grab their own miss. Doubled by Bamba. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Dimon. 7 points in the game. Pass to Wolf. Here's Dimon. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The road back is going to be a long one if they can't play smarter and take care of the ball. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Hey, yo, right here.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Porter. On the wing, Porter. Puts up a deep three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Dimon. Pass to Wolf. And stolen by Hartenstein. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Wolf. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
Here's Demon. Kuzma with the double team. Johnson for 3. Drills it from deep. Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Jackson. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. Jackson's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Demon. Shoots from 14. Stolen. Porter with the steal. Left side connect. From outside the arc. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Connects, got 9. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. They kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Jackson right side. 6 to shoot. And it's all from three-point range. Nets trail by 20. Johnson with it. Connect picks him up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Porter. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. Left side Porter. Yep, that one's good. 17 points in the game.
Taking us back to my days. A mid-range jumper from Porter Jr. I didn't know those were allowed anymore.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And Brooklyn with possession here.
Substitutions on the court.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jackson. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Milwaukee. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timeout, Nets.
Time to get excited and get loud. Here they are. Team Fight.
Nets trail by 20. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Anthony outside.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Next ball.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Jackson on the wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. Knocks down the triple. And the Bucks lead by 19.
Cole Anthony, the exact guy you want to take an opportunity to answer from three.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Outside connect. It's intercepted. Pass to Dimon. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Misses from short range.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside connect. Lets a three fly. Great D that time from Porter. This one for three. Sinks the tray. Porter's got 8 here in this quarter.
After hitting only one from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Outside connect. Pass to Anthony. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Wolf. Nets trail by 14. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Porter. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Porter's got 13 in the second half.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Connect on the wing. Kuzma outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Drops in the three. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Well, corner threes are a high-value shot. Cole Anthony with confidence.
Here's Dimon. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. And that's a double-double for him now.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove. That's his 4th foul, so you have 2 to work with, but you do not want him picking up another.
Timeout, Nets. And some changes here for the Bucks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Drives to the hoop. Outside Johnson. Dort with a steal. Kicks it out to Holmgren. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Holmgren, no good on the free throw. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Nets trail by 16. Pass to Johnson. Inside. And a missed layup. And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Pass to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Jackson. Nets trail by 16. His man. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now the Bucks with it. Outside Porter. With the tip. Here's Turner. Pass to Dort. Now Porter. There's a screen by Turner. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Here's Traoré. The 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Now Holmgren. Oh, the shot is off.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
Jackson, the screen. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Now Holmgren. Here's Porter. Shoots a 3. Oh, it doesn't go.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Turner with a rebound. Milwaukee leading by 12. Holmgren. Oh, he cannot hit. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Here's Traoré. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting 2.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
From deep. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Puts up the tray. Not that time.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bucks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Chet Holmgren.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
And here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
The BX nickname it Cook. Should have been called. Or maybe I did it all. I put the pieces to the